Okay, so what I want to show you guys is how I designed that Lilo and Stitch hoodie from a couple of months ago. So I'm starting with a blank PowerPoint screen. I work in PowerPoint, so I'm sorry for all you other fancy designers. The first thing that we need to do is go to the internet, and I'm just going to show specifically the hoodie that I made. So I search Lilo and Stitch, and when that comes up, I'm going to switch over to images. This can be for any search, okay? You want something for this particularly. I wanted more of a line drawing, no colors. So I came down, and this was actually the one that I picked. Things that I looked for was a high resolution, so 735 by 940 was pretty good. That just means that when you copy this and insert it into another program, it's going to be a high enough resolution that it doesn't pixelate, and then it'll still cut good. So I'm going to double tap that, and then come over here, right click. Apparently I did more than right click. Right click and just do save image as. I'm going to save this as Lilo Stitch. I already have one, but we're just going to Lilo Stitch outline. It doesn't matter what you save it as long as you know what it was and what you named it. And for this purpose, we need to do it as a JPEG. So I'm saving it to my desktop. Save. It already exists, but I'm just going to replace it. Okay, from there, you want to go to this website, which is convertio.co/jpeg-converter/. I'll leave that there for a second so you can write it down if you need to. Okay, when this website comes up, we don't need to do any of the pop-ups. Here in a second, when it's done loading, it's going to ask if we want to download the file extension. We don't need to do that. You're literally just going to work inside this red box right here. And for the record, this website will let you convert, I think it's 10 files within a 24-hour period. Once you hit your 10 files, it tells you you've exceeded your daily limit, and you have to wait until that 24 hours has passed, and then you can download more. So just keep that in mind if you are in a rush, that you make sure that you download what you need to download while you still can. I've never had this website freeze up on me, so let's see what happens. I'm sure there's a million other websites out there. This is just the one that I found that does it most easily for me, and it works out. Like I said, I've never had that be an issue, but I bet you one of my kids are using too much Wi-Fi right now. Okay, so you're going to go, you don't have to do any of this extra stuff. You're going to go to choose files, and then wherever you saved that file over here, go find it and click it. We used this one. Open. And you want to make sure it's converting to an SVG. So one thing that I forgot to show you over on PowerPoint. Okay, so this popped up. I hit download. That takes it directly to your downloads file. Now, one thing that I forgot to show you in PowerPoint is to take off those words that were on the very bottom of the screen. So we'll go ahead and do that in Cricut. So we're going to open up Cricut. I'm going to go to a new project. Just go ahead and make this widescreen. Okay, when you have Cricut Design Space opened, you want to come over here to upload. You want to upload an image, browse, and then the SVG is going to be in your downloads. So you go over there, click it, hit open, and then this is how it will look. So you're going to save that, and then you want to click it once it's over here and do insert images. So this came in, and these are the words right here beneath the right paw that I was talking about that I forgot to take off in PowerPoint. So these small letters over here are over here. So if I click this top one, let me zoom in. Okay, so you see it made a box around the W. So the W is highlighted. I'm going to hold down the Control key, and I'm going to tap individually everything down here, and I'm watching it light up these letters down there because we don't need them. Keep holding down the Control key, and then just tap on your mouse. I have a little pad thingy in the middle of my laptop, so I'm just tapping on those. Those are all highlighted, so I let go of Control and then come up here and hit Delete. And I'm left with these ones, so I'm going to do the same thing. Tap the first one, and then hit Control, and then you want to tap the rest of the way down one by one. And then delete. So now what we're left with is just the design. However, if you look, we have about 5 lines right here. These being on different rows like this means that they're going to cut separately. It means it's not going to cut all in this area. It would cut the outline, and then it'll give you that cut. And let me see if it'll show us and make it. See, it does this, and then it separates the eye, and it separates the little thing above the nose and the thing below the chin. We don't want to do that. So the way that we get around that is when you're here, and this is selected around, you want to attach down here with the paper clip. And then once it's attached, you want to weld. Now that brought it from those 5 lines just to the 1 line. So now when you go to make it, it's going to have it just as one solid design. I don't have my machine connected right now, but the only thing that you would do after this is just select the material that you're cutting, and if you're putting it on a shirt, make sure that you go over here, or any apparel, make sure that you go over here and click mirror. That way it will print backwards. If you were just using it as a stencil to go onto a sign or something else like that, you wouldn't need to mirror it. But that's the gist of it. I hope it helped you guys out.